Sam Huard says he's always dreamed about running out of the tunnel at Husky Stadium, but he won't be the first from his family to do it. His dad Damon was a UW quarterback from 1992 to 95. Mom Julie was a Huskies cheerleader. Uncle Brock played for the Dogs, and Grandpa Vince Lorraine was the defensive back for Washington in the 60s.
It's really exciting to think about, and just knowing that, I can be at those games and be able to look up in the stands and see my parents, my grandparents, my sisters, the rest of my family.
Family means a lot to Sam, and he's leaned on them for advice. His grandpa Mike Huard was a legendary coach at Puyallup, while Vince coached at Sela. His uncle Luke now coaches in college, while Damon and Brock spent 11 years in the NFL.
It's definitely helped me a lot, not just my dad, but being able to talk to my uncles and both my grandpas on both my mom and dad's side, and just their love for the game, and just being able to learn from them, not just on the field, but how to handle yourself, how to be a leader.
His family has helped, but Sam has worked hard to be ranked the #1 pro-style quarterback in the class of 21.
When you want to be successful at anything, no matter what it is, you have to have that passion and that drive and that sacrifice. And yeah, he's just awesome at that.
In 3 years at Kennedy, Sam has passed for nearly 12,000 yards and 132 touchdowns. The 4A Player of the Year is on pace to shatter the state's all-time passing yards record. Lancers coach Sheldon Cross has been a big part of Sam's life the past 4 years.
I would not be where I am without, not just the support from my parents and my family, but everything Coach has done for me. And yes, it's been hard, but he's been there every step of the way to help me and help me grow on and off the field, and just to really prepare me for life and for the game of football.
And I think he's got awesome people around him, teaching him how to embrace that pressure.
The whole family is super just supportive of one another. It's not so much of you have to do this, you have to follow in my footsteps. It's a lot of what you want to do, and I feel like that's valued, and that teaches you that you can do what you want to do, and then it helps you put your mind to what you actually want to accomplish.
Sam is close with sisters Brooke and Holly, but he's also learned about brotherhood at Kennedy.
I've had some great accomplishments and done some great things, but at the same time, I wouldn't have done those without all the help from my teammates and my coaches. And just knowing that it's so much more important to give them the credit, because they make me so much better, and they put me in the position I am to be successful.
Like many high school athletes, Huard is hopeful to return to the field sooner than later. He has one more big goal at Kennedy Catholic, to bring the Lancers a state title. Then it's off to Washington to carry on with the family legacy.
It means everything to me. At the same time that I really want to go on my own path and my own journey, it's really important to me to really carry on the Huard name and to represent it the best way I can.
Chris Egan, King 5 Sports.